Hello, 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 and welcome back to another live stream. Hello, Happy. Hello, Charlie. Welcome in, guys. Hope you're having a lovely day. Yeah. Today, we are going to be working on a copper farm because apparently it could be slightly improved. And also, apparently the rates are far, far lower than what I thought. So it's supposed to have been at about 870, and mine's doing like 400. With swapping out a bunch of the glass to solid blocks, we can get up to 500. That's what we're going to try to do. So, it's going to be a lot of AFK time though. A lot more than we thought. But I hope you guys are doing well. Hope you're having a good day. Happy Tuesday. I did have to double check there. Your SMP and someone broke your tree farm? Oh no. I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah, it's that is unfortunate. Also, today's is definitely going to be a slightly shorter stream. By slightly, it could be like much shorter. Depends how fast we can do the copper farm stuff. For those of you that have seen my Twitter post, know that apparently the IRS is knocking at my door. Because this dum-dum paid for his taxes, and then being that I paid them in April of this year, I selected 2021. Well, guess what? I paid for 2020 taxes, not 2021. So now they're like, sir, you have not paid your taxes. Like, God damn it. I made a mistake. I'm selecting the wrong year. I paid them, but I just selected the wrong year. So like, sir, we would like to have all the money for your taxes, sir. So the IRS is knocking on my door, so I have to give him a call. So that's why it's going to be a shorter stream today. So, yeah. So you'll have to gotta deal with that. But I didn't want to stream it a little bit. Welcome, Ms. Thomas. Hope you're doing well. Oh, yeah, that was great. You know, when my mom texted me like, so you got a letter from the IRS asking you to pay, and there's some fines, basically. I'm like, excuse me? Because all the stuff is on her address because it's permanent. So, yeah. I don't have $3 grand to pay, so I'm gonna hope that I can just call them and say, hey, I made a mistake. I selected the wrong year. Can you just change it and say we're good? I don't want to have to pay $3 grand. I don't have $3 grand to pay extra. And then what happens to the other money? I don't know. Anyway, my problems. All my problems. But otherwise, I hope you guys are doing well and you don't have issues like this. Let's get into the game. Oh, nighttime. Just me, Risey. Okay. Also, I have AFK kind of. Oh, Cantaloupe was a sweetheart. He gave 2 stacks of copper blocks. So I'm very helpful. Very thankful for that. Let's go quickly to the copper farm, deposit that, and then I'll show you. We're so close to a second shulker. I'm level 657, which is awesome. Oh, good here. Yeah. So if I deposit these, oh, look at close. We're 32 blocks. Oh, there's another block there. Hold on, we have a few blocks here. We're less than 32 blocks away from having a second shulker. You don't know, this first shulker is right there. Oh. 30 blocks. Level 657. My god, how long have you AFK'd here? A long time. Oh, I've passed 250,000. I've passed 250,000 round killed. So, a long time. Yeah. 267,000 drowned. Almost 1,000 drowned per level. Just about. Let's go back. Here. Hi. Want to repair this? There we go. Thank you. Yeah, so I have a bit of a level there. It's okay though. So what we need to do is kind of swap out a lot of the blocks up here with, well, I would have liked to do a tinted glass, but that tinted glass is very expensive and I don't have any. So we're just gonna have to use solid blocks. Basically. You're level 794. You only have 650,000 pigment. Oh my. That's 3 AFK sessions overnight. Yeah. I mean, this is not that great for, like, experience. I mean, it's not an experience farm. I'm doing it for copper. I just happen to be also getting lots of levels. Oh, also, I've made myself a black box. Where I just have replacement gear. If I die and lose everything, I have a replacement. So if, you know, in case of emergency, break black box. But I'm here for, I should have a shulker of deep slate. There it is. I think this is what we're gonna use. Yeah. Let us go. So this should improve it by, I mean, like 20+%, surprisingly enough, which is good. Oh. So what we have to do to fix this up, because it does have slightly bad rates right now, is replace this glass. Mostly, because I think it's just letting in too much light into these hallways. So by replacing a lot of the glass out here, we can leave the glass on the inside, that doesn't matter. But the one that's kind of accessible to the sky, I think we need to replace all that with solid blocks or tinted glass, which I don't have. So yeah, let's start swapping out quite a lot of it. Is there a zombie in the system? I thought I heard one of them shoot. Anyway, let's do this. Let us do right. Right, I can't, I forgot this. Right now you can't run replay mod and Optifine at the same time. Forgot about that. That's fine. I don't need Optifine right now. Let me swap Minecraft versions. Instances, rather. Because I do want to record that. Sit on a peanut butter toast and pumpkin bread today. Ooh. Pumpkin bread. I don't know if I've had any ever. Cinnamon peanut butter toast. Now, is that peanut butter and then you put cinnamon powder on it? Or is that like some fancy peanut butter? Some very posh peanut butter with yeah, that's what happens when you don't see it with Optifine. The glass. I can't zoom, I can't do anything, it's okay. Using good sounds, let's turn this up. There we go. First option, okay. Sounds good. Oh wait, I literally just put this down to take this to take the stuff out. Let's get an extra few. So this is what we gotta do, right? We gotta just replace this. One block at a time. Thankfully, water shouldn't break anything as we do this. Also, I'm using... Is this cobbled or is this regular? This is just regular deep slate. So instead of so it is a slightly different texture. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. You know. It's gonna be lovely anyway. Whatever we do. Although, I am getting glass back, which is, I guess, nice. I'm probably gonna lose most of it, though. We'll survive. How are you guys doing today? How's your start of the week? I hope it's been going well. Oh, also, I didn't mention, I added some platforms on the bottom. So right there you can see some splash platforms because I posted in the Discord, both in my and like in the PleasantCraft one. I flew out towards the Mushroom Island, and for some reason, I had my hitboxes on because I was searching for squid or axolotls, and oh right, it's orientation based. Oh, I don't care. Cool patterns. And I came across hundreds, and I mean hundreds, of baby drowned that were not despawning because they were holding items. Which is, my guess is, baby drowned fall out of here and go in the water. Right? And then occasionally when I check my inventory, I'll throw stuff out of my inventory out overboard. So I think they were picking stuff up, and then, you know, boom bam, we have a baby baby's problem. So I had to kill like hundreds of baby drowns. It was quite funny. The question I don't know about is why they were all kind of in one area, and they were not next to the farm. They were a bit distance away. So I don't know why they were where they were, but whatever it was, they're dead now. And with the splash, I think I need to make the splash platforms maybe a little bit bigger. You saw that? Was so funny, yeah. Yeah, until like it was actually extra funny because for me, because I had hitboxes on, and then I just see like so many hitboxes in an area. Again, away from this farm. I think it was like probably in lazy chunks from the farm or something. So quite a distance. And I just see all these hitboxes. I'm like, what's going on there? And then I go there and I just see... I'm sure you've seen the cartoons where we have a lot of small things basically make an entity. Like, you have like a lot of, you know, rats and like Plague Tail almost look like a big wave of as a single module because there's just so much of it. That was basically how the drowned were. It was basically moving like a single entity. So that was quite funny. But I don't know why they were there, but they're taken care of. They're all dead. Also, you know, if you're not on the Discord, you should join it. And then occasionally I'll post stuff like that, which I don't post on Twitter, because I don't know. Oh. Excuse me. I don't know why I didn't post on Twitter, but I just didn't. slowly we gotta replace it. I'm going to replace those as well. I don't think I need to do the ones, what's it called? Up there or down below. I think it's only where they're spawning. So we don't need to do as much as, you know, like we don't have to do the entire thing. A lot of it can stay as glass. Definitely all the stuff on the inside. I don't think that should have any effect. Thankfully, deep slate can be broken very easily. And I need a use for this. I don't know, why is it cobble deep slate that can be transformed into like all the nice things, but regular deep slate can't? Should it be the other way around? I feel like it should be the other way around. Am I crazy? Think that? Like you don't make cobblestone into stone bricks, you make stone into stone bricks. So why do you make cobble deep slate into everything? It just doesn't make sense. Mojang, please fix. I mean, really, it's just annoying because normally you mine with a silk touch pick, so you can't use all that stuff. You have to use fortune. That's really the only reason people even care. Like myself. If it wasn't for that, no one would care. Typical answer, Mojangs are geniuses. Everyone mines with Silk Touch, which is the smart decision. So when you mine 20,000 deep slate, it's still useless. Well, I mean, all you have to do is set up a blast chamber where you just hold right click and it dispenses like concrete converter, but minus the water, right? So it just pushes the deep slate in and then blows it up. And then you get cobbled. You just have to have that extra step. Yeah, there's lots of... I keep trying to press C, but it won't work. The C zoom is like... Once you've used Optifine for a long time, that is just an integral part of your, like, Minecrafting. It's just how you play. You press C always. I actually don't know how many materials I need. I just grabbed the shulker box because I have it. I don't think we're gonna need a shulker box though. I mean, based on how much we're using right now, I don't think we're gonna need a shulker box. Which is again good. Nope. No. Give me that back. Also, I think I have now all the things I need to finish the glass on the bottom of our end base. So probably tomorrow we will do that. Also, I just realized, because I've been super tired, so I've done a prank. I've pranked Kale, but I cannot show it yet because the darn man hasn't seen it yet. Because apparently he's been busy. But I've done another prank. So that if you don't know, the first prank that I did was I flipped Viking's Keep. The second prank is a little bit bigger. So I got like 4.5, maybe a little more hours of sleep when I did Viking's prank. I got about 3 hours of sleep when I did Kale's prank. Except that I woke up probably 2-3 hours later in comparison. So so that would be you know, the equivalent of actually getting like 1 hour of sleep. Probably. If I had to wake up at the same time for it to be fair. But you know what? I think it was worth it. And once he sees it and I can show you guys, I will. Because I don't want to spoil anything. But just know, pranks have been had and have been accomplished. I'm slowly starting to get a reputation for being, like, for doing over-the-top pranks. I don't know if that's good or bad. You know, we were talking about potentially opening a prank shop, so maybe that's good. We'll see. I do want to probably swap out all of this. I'll do it when I'm doing the upper layer. Although, yeah, let's do it now. Let's do it now. I think it's about this time that I'm supposed to complain about not having a tool for glass breaking, right? I think that's how that works. Right, guys? Mojang, please fix. Please give us tool for glass. Instant break, yes? I personally, I don't usually mind. I'll be honest. Just because I don't deal with that much glass for it to ever have been an issue. That's why I've never really cared, but you know. But small change, big difference in rates. There's also, by the way, some people have been asking for a copy of the schematic for this. That's why I don't give out my schematics. There's usually lots of issues with them. At least I don't give them out like right away. Not until like much later when I know they're good and there's no issues, because there's always issues like now. Carpet missing tools is good, very, very good. Wait, it was paying to take down your shulker farm, which used 5,000 total glass without missing tools. Oh, carpet missing tool. Okay, yeah, that. Yeah, I know what you're talking about now. 5,000 total glass, yeah. Yeah. Why did you have to take it down, though? Did you, like, build it wrong? Or, what happened? I guess I am gonna probably... I'm considering taking this thing down and any other farms I build up in the overworld, like the Guardian farm, come, you know, before the world gets wiped. I don't know. Maybe. Because it's a lot of resources. So, I don't know. I might do it. I might take it down. I might not. It depends on how many materials I have and if I plan to rebuild it. The Guardian farm is very cheap. So I don't think a Guardian farm I'm going to need. But this guy, that's a lot of resources. Build in a desert, snow golems, melt in deserts. Yeah, that would be a problem. Yeah, I can see that one being a problem. I'm sorry. That was probably an awkward realization. But now you'll never make that mistake again, right? You're now perfect. Mistakes have been fixed. Never again. Is there any way for you to protect a snowman in a desert these days? Like, could you use anything? Or no? If he's in a desert, just outright he will. Like, if you surround him like in blue ice or something, will he be fine? Or whatever it is a goner. But I will admit, having the glass right now not connected is actually quite nice. It helps me just see how where it definitely is versus kind of guessing. But I can't wait for replay mod to get update so that we can use it in 1.17.1, because currently is using 1.17 version. I assume once it updates properly to 1.17.1, it'll be fine. Also, I did tests for to see if any copper was kind of getting out of the system when I was doing the tests yesterday, and thankfully no. I was a little worried. I don't know why. I mean, nothing should have been escaped, but for some reason I couldn't shake the feeling that somehow, because I was getting such low rates, that it was just escaping through the system, like and getting thrown to lava. But thankfully those fears were put to the side. It was not that. It's just that the farm is just genuinely slow. Well, compared to what I want. It's not actually slow. Like, this is still an amazing copper farm. I will say, it doesn't look nearly as good with this. Like, I wish I did have tinted glass. It would be really nice. Maybe that's the thing. If I ever build it up again in 1.18, hopefully there's a tinted glass shop or something and I'm rich enough to just buy tons and tons of it. Because the crafting recipe for tinted glass is what, 4 shards and a piece of glass to get 2. It's quite a bit. Did that glass drop? Or is the server lagging? That's another thing we did yesterday. I hosted the server for a brief moment for my computer to figure out where the issues are coming from. So we've been having server issues, which you might have seen if you watch me or any of the other Pleasants. And it seems that it is on our host side, aka whether it's because it's not a dedicated server, so the people on the blocks are causing the issues, or something else. But either way, it's not our server that is laggy. It is on the host side that hopefully we can get addressed soonish, right? As it's expensive to get your own dedicated. That's why we don't have one. Unfortunately, we're not big enough to get that much money. Because it's like a difference between, like, let's say $40 and $240. So, one day, maybe we'll be good enough to have our own dedicated. And I'd host it myself, but the problem is my computer has the freezing issue, one, and two, electricity is very expensive. Mostly, I think it's, I mean, you know, mostly it's the freezing issue. Can't have the server just going down randomly all the time, every day. Because if it goes down in the middle of the night, I can't restart it.